Hey, Dan.
What's up, Aaron?
Surprise kiss.
Call HR.
No, it's Valentine's Day.
Okay. Call HR and wish them a happy Valentine's Day. And then tell Aaron I'm suing.
Surprise kiss. Not even promo in there. Just
oh, yeah, we forgot the promo. Also, GameGrumps merch.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Dropping logs and cranking hogs. We're the GameGrumps.
GameGrumps.
And,
Subscribe for 10 years and counting. Have you ever had a chance to watch GameGrumps? Hopefully not. Today's the first day.
All right, welcome. It's we're playing Marble It Up. Aaron and I are a little punchy. It's the first GameGrumps episode we're recording in 2023.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just got back from holiday vacation and we're well rested and hydrated and thriving and staying in our lanes, and let's do this, Aaron.
God, the last time we recorded GameGrumps was last year.
Yeah, I mean, technically. It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but...
Don't be that guy in the office who's like, see you next year, finger guns.
Well, it's funny, though.
What made you want to play my marble?
Okay, so it's kind of similar to Sonic.
How so?
Because it's kind of like Sonic.
Looks more like Marble Madness on account of the marbles.
Yeah, but like, watch, you'll see.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's kind of like Sonic a little bit.
It's also got like a Super Monkey Ball kind of deal.
It's got a little Super Monkey Ball-ish going on, which is nice.
I love it.
It's a little easier, but...
I adore Super Monkey Ball.
I don't need to learn to turn, dude. What the... Just let me turn for real.
I love superpower, add monkeys, and balls. So what is not to like?
Well, this is more... Super Monkey Ball is like, you gotta tilt the world. But this is like, kind of controlling the ball instead of the world.
Okay.
Because Super Monkey Ball feels like those old Labyrinth games.
That's
which
true.
I don't know if that's like more... Maybe that's more elegant. I guess that the camera kind of makes it say, whoops.
I like to imagine the people creating the Super Monkey Ball Collect the Bananas game were like, where's the elegance?
Is there a narrative here? Are you a giant man moving a labyrinth around?
Or is the labyrinth moving you?
Oh, fuck.
And you're at a fixed point.
Oh my god.
Get really existential with it. Ooh.
Cut to the CEO of Sega holding 5 Gamer Awards.
And $40 billion.
I don't even know where Sega is anymore, dude. What are they even making?
Japan.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Oh, they did make a new Sonic!
Yeah.
Oh, we should play that.
You want to? Sonic Frontiers?
Yeah, but... I don't know. I gotta try it out first. I haven't had time to play video games. I've been playing Chrono Trigger.
That's a video game.
Right, but... Yeah, but, like, it was, like, for me, though.
I see.
For some reason in my mind, like, playing video games is, like, trying new stuff. Mm-hmm. And then playing Chrono Trigger is like, well, I just decided to play Chrono Trigger and now I'm doing that.
Seeing an old friend again.
Yeah, like I want to.
That is, like, I've just started rereading Lord of the Rings again.
There you go. So you're not saying, like, you're reading a book, you're reading Lord of the Rings.
It's, yeah, I guess that's true.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like, I'm reading this book called Lord of the Rings. Like, that sounds weird.
Well, don't say it like that. Lord of the Rings.
Well, I'm not
That's freaking Lord of the Rings. It's awesome.
Okay.
Although, personally, I do feel that the first 100 pages of the first book, you got to fight through it a little bit.
Really?
To me.
Oh, isn't that a bit in Clerks where they're like, it's just walking?
Well, no, I mean, it's wonderful. Like, it's all, the descriptions are beautiful. I love Tolkien's writing. Love it. But there's just, like, one character named Tom Bombadil who, like... let me put it this way. Peter Jackson, in all 14 or 15 hours of his 3 Lord of the Rings movies, decided that this character wasn't important enough to be filmed.
His name is Tom Bombadil?
Tom Bombadil. Yeah. It's just, they're at his house and he's just dancing around and you're like, please, just get to where they meet Aragorn. I know there's got to be Tom Bombadil stands out there who I'm going to hear it from. But that's
It's
how
a crime that he was left out of the Peter Jackson movie.
It's just how I feel. I don't hate him. I don't hate it. And it's not even bad. It's just like compared to the rest of the books, which are like
Holy
some of the
shit.
best things I've ever read. It's a little bit of a grind.
Wow. Tom Bombadil. What a great name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my kid Tom Bombadil.
He's very jolly. He's a jolly swell fellow.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Ike.
Yes.
Would you mind? I would love you forever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna specify so that our viewers can just guess what's happening.
Right.
All right, sure thing.
Oh,
Sure thing.
yeah.
Oh, you remembered what it is?
Yeah, to get a sandwich.
Pretty.
for you.
No, it's not.
Food?
It's not a sandwich.
Okay.
Slowing the clock improves your score. I don't want to slow the clock. Why would I do that?
Question.
Yeah.
Oh, not question, just random statement. Don't even know if this will be interesting to anyone. That circle with the 11 in it or whatever, with the 1-1 that's spinning around that you collect,
Yeah.
that is exactly the logo of a band from the 90s called 11 that I absolutely loved.
Oh, it's a pause symbol.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, it slows down time?
Yeah.
Nice. Or even
The
pauses it.
universal pause symbol.
Is it really? It's used in other games?
Well, I mean, haven't you used a Walkman before?
Oh, yeah, the two lines like that. But I'm just talking specifically those two lines with the circle around it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It just looks exactly like this band. If anyone wants to hear that symbol, God, that's the 11 symbol. Wow. If you want to hear a cool song, Reach Out by 11, 1993. Very tasty.
Is it the one that's like, reach out and thank you, Ike. You're a goddamn hero. Reach out and touch fate. That one?
That's Depeche Mode.
Okay, okay.
That's Personal Jesus.
Oh, why would they call it that when it's reach out and touch? It should be called reach out and touch faith.
It's the faith is in Jesus, like your own personal Jesus. That's what they're singing about.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
can't have your own personal Jesus. He's one guy.
Someone to hear your prayers. Someone who cares.
So who?
Jesus, your own personal one.
But he's a guy that was around and he's dead now.
I don't know, man. Talk to. I can't remember his name. David DeGan.
David Mode.
Dehan. Shoot.
David D Mode.
I can't remember the lead singer of Depeche Mode's name.
Yeah.
He's very talented.
Oh yeah. But like, oh shit. What is my power here? What is my power? What did I do? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about Depeche Mode. Oh fuck. What do I do here? Oh, it moves. We're good. It moves.
All right. Well done.
Oh man, my food fucking stinks.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a bunch of greens and shit.
It smells like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, it's probably got some broccoli or something in it.
Oh, God.
It's
Cooked Brussels sprouts? Nothing fills a room like your farts and cooked Brussels sprouts.
well, I'm just trying
And so help me God if Brussels sprout farts from you are in my life.
I'm just trying to eat healthy, you know? I'm trying to eat like whole foods.
No, I respect that.
So I often shop at Whole Foods,
Seems reasonable.
purchase my Whole Foods. You know, I'm just try not to have so many processed things in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I talk about like burgers and snacks and all the time, and it's just like I need to stop.
You gonna stop drinking Monster? That's the stuff that's shortening your life every time you drink it.
Yeah. I mean, the answer is yes. And I do, but I just come back to it.
I know.
Because it's just... But I feel like I feel like this next not drinking Monster is probably going to be the longest not drinking Monster.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
Because I don't know. I've been reading a lot about food science lately.
Mm-hmm.
And how, like, yeah, that stuff is killing you.
That's the only thing I see you do that I'm like, I actually worry a little bit.
Oh, when I drink the pain juice.
Yeah, the multiple tall cans. I'm just like, oh, my friend is dying.
It's not good
in
for you.
front of my eyes.
No, it's not good for you. And I drink the low carb one too, which is like there's a bunch of research done on aspartame and all that shit. It's like the most researched food in the world, and like most of the research says it's fine. But I don't think it's fine.
This research brought to you by the Aspartame Association of America.
Well, because it's always a question. It's like, does aspartame give you cancer? And it's like, I don't think so, but I don't know. Maybe it does. Can you prove that it doesn't?
No, but I can't prove anything.
That's true.
In any direction.
I guess you're right about that.
Yeah.
Oh, you just kind of run into it and it slows down time. I thought you had to activate the time.
I was wondering why you were steadfastly avoiding them.
Well, because I was like, they don't work when I use them, so I was like, I don't understand it, so I'm just gonna stop. Mother fudger!
I see.
Just give me the dang gem! Anyway, yeah, aspartame will kill you.
Okay, cool.
That shit'll kill you.
What are you gonna drink instead?
Tea,
Cool.
water,
Great alternatives.
I don't know. It's like, I don't need coffee or caffeine. Well, my wife is super into coffee, and she wants me to be into coffee.
I don't think... I'm not sure, but I don't think coffee is terrible for you.
No, it has
moderation.
benefits.
Yeah.
If you can drink decaf and it's like decent for you. It's just like people fill it with milk and sugar.
Oh, right.
But like just coffee, as the Zoomers call it, bean juice.
Right.
That's fine. Is there an earthquake happening?
I think
Godzilla
I think someone's rolling the cans, like the
Okay.
recycling cans on the pavement outside.
Whoa.
Wee!
That's fun. There we go. Boom! Hit the right. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Whoa!
A tree came down near my house the other night, and I thought that like a helicopter had crashed into our roof.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, did it hit your roof?
No, it just came down nearby. But it was very shocking.
Yeah. Well, I've had trees fall on my roof like nuts.
Cause it's been raining like crazy here lately, which is so weird for LA.
In Los Angeles.
Yeah.
The city of angels.
The LA River, it actually looks like a river right now.
Yeah.
Usually it's like this weird dirt brown trickle of water in the center of a cement basin.
Oh god, it's disgusting. But it's the only place with vegetation.
Yeah, especially now. I think the strangest thing about parts of LA, not all of it, because some of it is just like too cementy, but a lot of like the brown bits of LA, like the dirt patches, immediately turn green when it rains like 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
So suddenly LA looks like the Pacific Northwest.
Well, that's why we got fires constantly.
Yeah, it's
Because it's like
great.
it grows and it's all like, wee, and then it never rains again. And then it's all like, I'm dying!
Yeah.
And then it burns.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Do you need to jump that? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. Yes, and.
Okay.
There's this feather thing.
Uh-huh.
It makes me fall lightly.
Ah.
See? Isn't that cool?
Featherfall. That's a Dungeons & Dragons spell.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make you fall lightly?
Correct, Aaron.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I've never played Dungeons & Dragons, but I have.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
I mean, like anything, it's who you do it with, because like, it's very dependent on imagination. So if you have a dungeon master who's like really got a great imagination and a great storyteller, then it's fabulous.
Okay, that's while true.
Mm-hmm.
That's not why I dislike it.
Okay.
I dislike it because it's bifurcated.
I thought you were gonna say I dislike it because you like it.
I dislike it because it sucks. No,
Explain the bifurcation.
I like combat with numbers, and I like story stuff, but I don't like when they interfere with each other. Because it's like, if I'm gonna like come up with a story with friends and do silly voices, like I just want to do that. And then when it's like roll for initiative, I'm like, oh my god.
But how would you decide what happens?
No, rolling is fine, but
Okay.
combat, it's like, ugh, and it's okay, now it's your turn. It's like, fucking... So I'm gonna use my bow and arrow. Okay, roll to see if it hits. Like, so annoying.
But it's like the whole thing. That's the whole game.
That's not the whole game. It's half the game.
It's true.
The other half is like going to villages and talking to jaunty little sailors, and they're like, "Oh, I just came into port," and it's like, "Oh boy, who's this funny little fellow?" But like, I like either of those things. But
I love the idea that your experience of years of playing Dungeons and Dragons has only been in towns comprised completely of jaunty sailors. Wow. This place is swell.
Ooh.
I guess I understand. I just don't know how there would be an alternative, because you need...
Just do one or the other. Warhammer's the other. Is just combat. And then probably every other fucking tabletop that's written, like Shadowrun. Does Shadowrun have combat? I'm sure it does.
I believe it's the same principle, because you need an element that's beyond the control of anyone just saying like, well, this happens or this happens, you know?
But that's what the dice roll's for.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm okay with the dice roll's fine. Mm-hmm.
You're just saying the system that the dice rolls are part of.
No,
like
the combat. I'm saying specifically the combat, because the combat, it's like it's its own phase, where you don't really do much aside from just like I attack it with the river dance.
Right, but the dice rolls are how you determine what happened in the combat.
I understand that, but you also do dice rolls when you're just walking around town talking to jaunty sailors.
Okay.
Because you're like, it's like, oh, and then the DM's like, you suspect that they're hiding something, and you're like, oh, ask him if he's hiding something. Roll to see if you are charismatic enough to ask that shit.
No, what you're saying makes sense.
And then you roll a 1, and it's like, you offended him, and he stabs you in the heart, and you die. Like, it's like, oh, cool. That's fun. Mm-hmm. But when it's like, and then orcs come out of nowhere, and then now there's 4 of them, and here's you on where the board is, and you gotta fight them, and roll for initiative. I'm like, man, fuck off. I don't want this.
Alright.
I don't need this.
I'm sure Matt Mercer will be very disappointed.
No, he's a good man.
I love him.
But that's what he's good at. He's good at the storytelling part, which is fun. And I'm not saying I don't like combat either. I just don't like both of them together. I just wish it was one or the other.
Fair enough. I guess I just don't know how there could be an alternative.
What do you mean? You just just get together with your friends and just be like, we're going to a little town now.
Just with no combat whatsoever?
Yeah, why? Why would you need combat? You can have conflict with story. Where it's like, oh, well, what do you do? Do you tell this guy that...
I mean, you got dressed up in the cloak and you bought the sword and like...
Well, that's LARPing. That's different. There's a whole physical element to that, which makes it, like, more interesting in that way.
You might as well use it.
I'm fine with that, because you actually get to live you swing the sword and it's cool and fun. When you're just sitting at a table... And you're like, fucking, I rolled a 7. Okay, well, you did 17 damage. It's like, oh, God. Just fucking let me go, like, oh,
right,
this townskeep seems weird.
It's too late. We've already crossed the time threshold where people are like, now I can do the comment where I like the one where they talk about Dungeons and Dragons for a long time.
But I'm making a point here.
I know what you're saying.
And you're misunderstanding my point. I'm just kidding, you're not. You were at first.
Yes, I was. Well, that's the whole thing about understanding.
Fuck.
Just requires a little time and patience. This is beautiful.
I know, it's like res, but like with a ball.
At first this game wasn't doing much for me visually, but now it's like really getting interesting looking.
Well, I think at first it was just kind of like the tutorial levels.
Stuff, yeah.
It's like, turn right, oh good job, you did it, congratulations. But now it's like, whoa. Psychedelic, bruh. This is, oh! This is like F-Zero.
I loved F-Zero.
I know, they need to make more.
We played that on the show once, right?
Did we?
Must have been a long time ago, but I feel like we did.
We should if we haven't. I fucking love F-Zero, we should race each other.
I mean, that's what you do.
Bro, we should play F-Zero! Yo, that game rules!
I would love to.
Dude, let's do it.
We can replay stuff we played in the past, right?
I don't know if we've played it, though. Oh, we probably played the first one.
Yes.
Which isn't multiplayer. F-Zero X is multiplayer, and GX is as well.
We could do that Cruisin' Part 2 we thought we were going to do a long time ago.
Cruisin' Blast. Well, it's the sound issue we didn't figure out.
Oh, is that what the problem was?
Yeah.
Because we loved that game.
Because it was super loud. That we changed systems in between, like right after we filmed that episode, we changed to a different system. And it's super, when you play it, it like clips.
Weird.
And we have control over that on the PC, because we can just turn it on the PC audio, but when it's a console like on the Switch, then you can't. And it's just loud and it clips and it's super annoying. And that game is so fucking like, every second is just like like explosions are happening and like rockets and explosions and and it's
Exploding
loud.
rockets and rocket explosions.
And I couldn't make it like 2 minutes. I was like, I can't do this.
All right. Fair enough. Well, let's see if we can get that sorted out, because
Yeah,
I'd love to
whoops.
play that again.
Dang, I keep fucking up. I do want to, like I want to so bad. There's been a couple times where we've tried to fix it and we haven't fixed it. Because we're fucking morons over here.
We're not morons. We're just, not that bright.
We're not quite to the moron level yet.
Yeah.
That's like not that bright is like in the yellow zone, and morons in like the red zone. And then fucking idiots in like the purple zone. You know? If like the zones are rainbows.
Sure, like the color spectrum.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It's like if you stay on the inside. Whoa. Calm down.
And blues are jackasses, and greens are idiots. It basically, wherever you fall on the spectrum, you suck.
Fuck. This is the hardest level so far. Wouldn't it be fun if this was a Sonic game? What if the marble was just Sonic?
Just rolling over chili dogs. Like, I can't eat, I don't have a mouth.
Never. You know, they have accepted that like chili dogs are his thing, like
Yeah.
in the games.
Yeah.
But they never make it a thing in the game.
Yeah, they do.
When?
Oh, you mean
Like that you collect or like.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's
Outside of the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what was it? Sonic and the Secret Rings or whatever?
Yeah, he goes through a portal going after a chili dog.
Boom!
Shit was the best.
Does he goes through a portal with a chili dog?
Or I seem to remember that. Isn't the one where he ends up in like, oh my god, I can't believe these are our lives. Do you remember in the Sonic game we played where he's part of King Arthur's court?
Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah. And he goes through some sort of like time portal, and he's like, the chili dog is falling and he's falling after it. And I think we both had a moment where we looked at each other and we were like, yeah, this is our lives.
That's so stupid.
I loved it. It was really wonderful.
Oh, thank goodness for Sonic, man.
Dude, I have had so much fun doing this show with you for all these years. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 years for me in June.
Fuck this fucking goddamn. It's already been 10 years for me, and let me tell you, year 10 doesn't get any better.
It's really wonderful.
Oh, this level's the hardest level I've ever experienced in my
Yeah,
life.
this is a real struggle. It just clicked for me how many times I've been watching you do the same thing over and over.
It's tough. If I just stay on the outside and take my time, it'll be fine. But I'm trying to like get the lightning and go and have like a experience.
Well, your experience is frustration and disappointment, though.
It's not. I'm not really disappointed because I wasn't invested to begin with.
Okay,
Like-
that's the spirit.
No, I mean like invested in me being good at this.
Oh, I know.
I just kind of accepted that I'm not.
Right.
Usually I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, but I'm like, I'm terrible. I'm not gonna win.
I'm gonna be the best. Shit.
But maybe because I'm not.
Oh, Aaron.
Maybe it's one of those things where if I
Boom.
like pretend, you know, if I'm like, oh well, I'm not interested, then maybe I'll be better.
You play it cool.
Yeah, you know.
Like maybe like marble it up will like start wanting you more.
It has a desire sensor. It's like, oh, interesting.
He's playing hard to get.
Maybe we should make him like this game a little bit more if he thinks it's not so great. I don't know.
Oh, he's playing off my marble insecurities.
It's funny, this is exactly the kind of game that I love, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like, here's what you do, and then here's the next obstacle, and then here's the next obstacle. I don't know, I'm a simple man. I don't like it when things get overcomplicated with like, ugh.
This reminds me of certain levels of Mario 64 a little bit, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, yes! Mario Sunshine.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Those
Sorry.
like, those little, whoops.
Those little tumbling, twisty, floaty platforms in space.
Yeah, yeah. Tumbly,
Bright,
twisty, floaty.
Geometric shapes, bright colors, you know the drill.
Yeah. Oh, I know the drill. It's what inspired Mario Galaxy.
Ah.
They saw these levels and everybody loved them, and they were like, "Oh, we should make a game that's just those levels."
It's pretty clever.
And then it like kind of wasn't. Everybody loved Mario Galaxy though. I thought it was okay.
Have you ever heard some of the songs that inspired the soundtrack to the very first Super Mario Brothers game? Like the
I feel like maybe I have.
It's pretty wild. They're all like these jazz funk fusion songs from like late 70s and early 80s. And wow, they're real close. Like I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine. Like I'm not upset about it. Like those the music is so iconic and awesome, and I would have never heard those funk songs otherwise.
Whoops.
But man, whew, they're real close.
Well, yeah, I gotta check them out then, because
Yeah. I was surprised.
Or is it like retroactive where it's like, well, you know, it was around the same time and it kind of sounds similar, so I guess.
I'll let you decide.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think from the way it was presented in the video I saw, the guy who
Oh, it didn't keep my gems, man. Fuck this.
the guy
shit.
who did the music for Mario,
Koji Kondo.
Koji Kondo. That's yes, who's a brilliant musician. By the way.
Yeah.
I think he
Aped some shit.
No. I think he said like these were the inspirations for the songs.
Koji Kondo's not a thief, dude.
I am not saying that. I am not saying that.
Sounds kind of like you're saying it.
Don't, please. I can't deal with any more manufactured controversy on the internet.
That's all the internet is, Dan.
I know. I see it every day, and I'm just like, no more.
Oh, they're up there. Fuck, I went the wrong way. This level's the first one that I don't like. I'm getting a little TO'd over here.
First of all, language.
Thank you for keeping it clean. Second of all, you gonna let me listen to this music or what?
Do you want me to? I mean, won't we get copyright struck?
We will.
Okay, great. So why do you want me to play it?
Well, put it in the description or something.
Okay. Well, I don't know how.
You go into the fucking YouTube upload.
I don't do that though. That's not part of the show that I handle.
Dan, if you text
And
it to
what
me,
do you handle, Dan?
Dan, if
Not
you,
much, honestly. I just kind of show up.
Handle these nuts, dude.
Dan, if you text it to me, I can make
if
sure
I text
it
it
gets
to you,
in-
Ike?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it, baby. Sorry I called you baby that one time.
There's gonna be like a text fest
Okay.
going on.
My
Dude,
number
I've
is.
got in the habit of calling everyone baby now.
It's just such a 70s thing.
Yeah.
And it's a Philly thing too. That was something I had to get used to. Cause the old dudes in Philly would be like, "How you doing, baby?" And I'm like, you know I'm a man, right? Like, is it the hair? And but it's just where I grew up in Jersey, that would be a term exclusively for a female.
Oh, not for me. I call everyone baby.
Well, now it's changed. Now it's changed completely.
I'm fucking baby.
Language is very
baby
fluid.
here, baby there. I don't even call a baby. I had a nice save the other day when I called what did I call? I called a woman ma'am, and then she was like, oh, don't say that, it makes me feel old. And I was like, oh, I call everyone ma'am. I would call a 3-year-old ma'am. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, yes, I don't call 3-year-olds ma'am.
Yeah. No,
Thank God I saved that.
miss is generally the, I believe, accepted as the term for someone. Yeah, is it?
Miss?
Yeah, I think, right? Isn't miss?
Miss feels old-fashioned.
Well, it is. It's certainly, but so's ma'am. Like,
Nah, ma'am's like, ma'am's timeless. To me.
ma'am makes me feel like someone just got pulled over. Ma'am, step out of the car.
You know,
License and registration.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like it's, it's polite. It's like, hello, ma'am.
I mean, most of this stuff comes from wanting to be polite and accidentally upsetting people in the process.
Yeah, it's like the older I get, the more the generational gap is shifting. So like, I feel like I used to talk to older ladies and say ma'am, and they'd be like, oh, what a nice boy. And now you say ma'am, and they're like, I hate that. And it's like, oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
River Vantage.
Just say hello.
Yeah, just say what's up.
Hello, fellow human.
Yeah. What's up, baby?
No.
That's what you gotta say.
Nope.
How you doing, baby? But you gotta add like the Johnny Bravo, like, baby.
Yeah, it has to be an Elvis, like, baby.
How's it going, baby?
Okay.
You turn out some fucking Brad Neely music video thing.
The overworld theme is supposedly based on a song called Sister Marian by the artist T-Square.
Oh, T-Square.
Yep.
That sounds pretty cool.
So listen to Sister Marian by T-Square and see if it sounds like the overworld 1-1 theme from Super Mario Brothers. Or a little bit like it.
It does, and you'll be like, oh my god.
And then the star theme, when he gets the star, like...
Oh, yeah.
That is supposedly related to the song Summer Breeze by the artist Piper. Okay. These are all from like 1983, 84.
Damn, yo.
And
oh, not again, not again. Oh, not again. I've been cursed. Anyway, go on with your information.
No problem. And the other one was the Underworld theme, which is, yeah, 1979's song Let's Not Talk About It by the artist Friendship.
Ooh, I guess Koji Kondo didn't want us to talk about it.
Well, I don't know, maybe he did. Maybe he's the one who said, like, these were my inspirations.
Do you think...
I was just surprised at how close they sounded.
Do you think the original bands, like, played Mario and they were like, hold the fuck on?
I have no idea.
What the fuck?
If they did, they probably settled that a long time ago.
What if they had no idea and they're like 80 now and then they're like, hold on a second.
Who in the world hasn't heard those songs at this point, though?
You have a point, and now that I think about that, damn, Koji Kondo, good on you for writing music that... But he didn't even write the music, he stole the music.
He didn't steal the... Aaron, fucking... I can't even talk to you about things anymore. Jeez. Take it up with 1980s Gamer on Instagram. It was his reel that he did a good job of like putting them all back to back. Good lord, man.
Was it that guy, or did he just cut stuff from a YouTube video?
I don't know. I believe it looked like it was his video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was he like, hey guys, I'm the 1980s gamer, and welcome to my Mario video?
No, he seemed like a pretty normal, nice dude. He's just like, hey, so these are the songs?
Subscribe to my thing, and you'll get all kinds of updates on what I'm talking about.
That's not what he sounds like.
What does he sound like then?
I don't know, not Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, listen up, gamers. Whoa. Okay. Alright.
Alright, next time on GameGrumps.
Next time on GameGrumps. This game's better than Sonic. Haha, gotcha. I'm just trying to get the views, man. I don't.
Oh my god.
This is fun.
People catching strays left and right.
Kick it up a notch. See ya.
Later. Hi, honey.
Hey, baby. Thanks for coming. She knows I crank my hog. What?